Before we begin, you'll have to install Visual Studio Code using the link provided in the description below. In today's episode, we'll be gaining familiarity with Visual Studio Code. Let's begin by creating a directory for today's exercise. I'll use z dev non-zero days VS Code. Next, let's open Visual Studio Code. Select File, Open Folder, and select the directory that was created for today's exercise. On the left side nav menu, select the topmost icon. Open the Explorer window. Alternatively, you can use the hotkey Ctrl+Shift+E. Next, let's create a simple text file. We'll do that by right-clicking in the Explorer window, click New File, and then name it. Enter some text into the file. Note the dot to indicate that some unsaved changes have occurred. Hit Ctrl+S to save the file. Use the hotkey Ctrl+Shift+P to open a command window. Then search for and select New File. We'll make a Markdown file by using the extension MD. Using the GitHub link from the description down below, we can grab some sample Markdown. I'll paste that in now, and then save using Ctrl+S. Use the hotkey Ctrl+Shift+P to open a command window. Then select Markdown Open Preview. Let's create another new file named simple.html. Let's start typing some simple code without formatting. Note that Visual Studio Code is making suggestions as you type. Now save using Ctrl+S. Open the command window again using Ctrl+Shift+P. Then search for and select Format Document. Review the results, save that file. Use Ctrl+Shift+F to open the search window. Then search for HTML. Note that the search tool is searching the contents of the files in the open folder. Use Ctrl+Shift+X to open the extensions window. Then search for and install Browser Preview by Kenneth Achenberg. Use Ctrl+Shift+E to open the Explorer window. Select simple.html. Then use Ctrl+Shift+P to open the command window and search for Browser Preview, open active file in Preview. Note that if you change the HTML, such as to this, you'll have to refresh the window or rerun the command. Let's clean up our workspace. We'll do that by right-clicking, selecting Close All. And do that once again on the second tab. In the Explorer window, let's create a folder named Folder 1. Right-click that folder and create another folder called Folder 2. Note that these folders immediately compacted down. That's because they're empty. Use Ctrl+Shift+P and search for Open Settings. This is going to be a settings page for virtually all of Visual Studio Code. Suppose that you don't like the compact folders feature. We can search for compact folders and then uncheck that box and note the change. Make sure to select the preferred setting for this compact folders. I actually prefer the compact folders personally. And feel free to browse for other customizations you want to make within the settings page. After that, congrats on having a non-zero day.